Hi everyone, blessed Sunday to you all the way from Melbourne, Australia. And I am just here sitting in my car, um, watching my number two son, my second son play. He's game because they're leading. Unfortunately, my internet may be a bit, there may be connection issues, but I hope it's okay. So anyway, blessed Sunday to you all. Show you a little bit about my son playing in the background there. I'm at the front. So I'll just turn the camera and you can have a look where he is at. And he's really doing amazing. I'm sure you're having a good Sunday out there. I'm trying to turn this camera, but it's not. It can't turn. Yes, and we are leading actually by 52 or 58 to 44. Trying to turn the camera, but it doesn't. It's not allowing me to turn. So I'll just turn my laptop and you can have a look. You see them playing out there? Yeah, I can't zoom in, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm just sitting in here trying to finish the school out as I had a very busy morning. And now I've got 2 games to be driving to and fro. So now son number 2 is playing here. We have also dropped off son number 1. He's gonna start playing soon, very soon. So we finish from here and go back again. And that's our Sunday routine. You know, normally after church in the morning, that's what we do after lunch. Sunday is full on. So anyway, it's also raining here. It's cold, but we're loving it. We're enjoying the day. So grateful to God for another gift of life, for living a purposeful life, and also just being happy around our families. And that's one of the biggest why in me starting this digital business. So today I'm doing day 15 of my 28 days gratitude challenge. If you have been doing it with me, well done to you. Congratulations to you as well. I've been doing it as well. We're all human beings. We try our best. I try my best to challenge myself with gratitude as well. And I try my best to be on top of things. That's what I do. So today I haven't done my 10 days gratitude thing, but I'll do it straight after this as we drive along. I can do the 10 things that I'm grateful for today. I may say it, but it's always good to write it down. I'll just close the windows. It's raining again. So anyway, I'll go ahead with my 28, my day 15. So day 15 is magically heal your relationship. So just bear with me while I get my book. And I also left my glasses, so I'll try my best to read with the lighting here. So day 15, oops, try my best to put yeah. Magically heal your relationship. If you have a difficult or broken relationship, are suffering from a broken heart, or hold any resentment or blame toward another person for anything, you can change it through gratitude. Gratitude is the only way. Gratitude will magically improve any difficult relationship, whether that person, whether that person is a husband or wife, a brother or sister, a son or daughter, a partner, a boss or business client, work colleague, mother or father-in-law, parent, friend, or neighbor. When we are faced with a difficult relationship or a challenging situation in a relationship, in almost all cases, we are not in the least bit grateful for the other person. Instead, we are busy blaming the other person for the problems we have had with them. And that means we don't have a thread of gratitude. Blame is never going to make a relationship better. It's never going to make your life better. In fact, the more you blame, the worse the relationship gets, and the worse your life gets. Whether it's a current relationship or past relationship, if you harbor bad feelings toward another person, practicing gratitude will eliminate those feelings. Why would you want to remove your bad feelings about another person? Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burnt. Gautama Buddha. And what Gautama Buddha says is very, very true. If you hold grudges or hold things against another person, you think throwing hot coal or making the other person feel, sarcastically bad, but it's you. It's you that will feel and will get burnt out. So, because whatever you give out is whatever you bring back to yourself. So, if you have that person, one person that you don't like or you hate, dislike, or just do gratitude and forgive that person yourself within yourself. Bad feelings about another person burn your life, but gratitude will eliminate them. For example, if you have an ex-partner who is connected to you through your children and the relationship isn't good, look at your children's faces and realize that they wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for your ex-partner. Your children's lives are one of the most precious gifts you have. Look at your children and give thanks to your ex-partner for their lives every single day, as well as bringing peace and harmony to the relationship. Through your example, you will be teaching your children the greatest tool for their life, gratitude. Or if you're suffering from a broken heart or grief due to a relationship having ended, you can use gratitude's magical power to transform your pain. Gratitude magically transforms emotional pain into healing and happiness after healing and happiness faster than anything else. And the story of my parents is a perfect example of that. My mother and father fell in love with each other virtually at first sight. From the moment they met, They were truly grateful to be with each other. And they had the most beautiful marriage I have ever seen. When my father died, my mother understandably suffered from enormous grief. After months of suffering, she began to use gratitude's magical power. And despite her immense grief and pain, she looked for the things to be grateful for. Yay, we're going there. We're 70 now, 70 to 53. She began with the past and she recalled all the wonderful things of happiness she had received through the decades with my father. Oh, this is the fourth quarter. Yeah. Then she took the next big step and she looked for things to be grateful for in the future. One by one, she found them. She found or remembered she had always wanted to do before, but she didn't have time to do when my father was alive. And with this courageous step of gratitude, opportunities to fulfill her dreams magically poured in, and her life became rich with happiness again. The magical power of gratitude gave my mother a new life. For today's magical practice, you're going to look for a hot coal that is burning your life. Choose one difficult, problematic, or broken relationship that you want to improve. It doesn't matter whether the person is currently in your life or if it's a past relationship and the person is no longer in your life. Sit down and make a written list of 10 things you are grateful for about the person you've chosen. Think back through the history of the relationship and list the great things about the person or the great things you received from the relationship. The easiest way to do this is to think back to the way things were before the relationship deteriorated or ended. If the relationship was never good, then think about the hard about any good qualities in the person because they are there too. This magical practice is not about who is right or wrong. No matter what you feel someone has done to you, no matter what someone said or didn't do, you can magically heal the relationship. And you don't need the other person in order to heal it. There is gold in every relationship, even the difficult ones. And to bring riches to all your relationships in your life, you have to find the gold. As you dig and discover a nugget of gold, write it down, address the person by name, express your sense of gratitude. For example, so this is the last quarter. Name. You put the name of the person in the blank space. I am grateful for and what, what you're grateful for. So number one, this is an example of what you can do. Number one, Paul, I am grateful for our time together. While our marriage did end, I learned a lot. I am so much wiser today. And I use what I learned from our marriage in many of my relationships today. Number two, Paul, I'm grateful for everything you did to try and make our marriage work. Because 10 years of marriage means you did try. Number three, Paul, I am grateful to you for our children. The joy I receive from them every day could not be without you. Number 4, Paul, I am grateful to you for the hard work and long hours you put in support for our family while I was at home taking care of our children. It was a big relationship. It was a big responsibility to have all of us dependent on you. So thank you. Number 5, Paul, I am grateful to you for the precious moments I had with our children as they grew up. I got to see our children talk and walk for the first time. I got to see our children experience all the milestones in their life, and I know you didn't have that opportunity. Number 6, Paul, I am grateful for your support when I went through a difficult time of grief and loss. And number 7, Paul, I am grateful to you for the times when I was sick and you did your best to take care of me and the children. Number 8, Paul, I am grateful for the great times we had, and we did have many. Number 9, Paul, I'm grateful to you because you want to continue to be a father to our children. And number 10, Paul, I am grateful for your support and the time you want to give to our children. I know they mean as much to you as they do to me. By the time you finished your gratitude list of 10 things, you should feel much better about the person and the relationship. The ultimate point you want to reach is where you don't have any bad feelings toward a person anymore, because it's your life that is harmed by those feelings. Every relationship is different, and if need be, you may choose to repeat this magical practice over several days until you reach the point where you don't have any more bad feelings toward the person anymore. If you are using gratitude's magical power to improve a current relationship, you will see the relationships begin to change miraculously before your eyes. It only takes one person to magically change a relationship through gratitude. But it is the person who uses gratitude who receives the benefits in their whole life. If you choose a past relationship where you are not in contact with the person anymore, you will feel at peace and happiness will fill you. And at the same time, you will see other current relationships in your life magically improve. In the future, if a relationship becomes challenging, remember to use this magical practice immediately. You will stop the difficulties before they get any bigger. And instead, you increase the magic in your relationship. Magic practice number 15. This is the practice that you need to do. Magically heal your relationship. Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. So I haven't done that. I have to do it, honestly, because of what, my busy morning. I will do it while we're driving towards my eldest son's game. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, choose one difficult, problematic, and or broken relationship you improve. Number 3, sit down and make a written list of 10 things you are grateful for about the person you've chosen. Write it down in the following ways. Name the person I am grateful for and what. Number 4, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So thank you so much. That was my day 15. Magically heal your relationship. So if you have or feel, you dislike someone or you have something against someone, do your gratitude. Do the 10 things that you're grateful for. And you will see that you will really improve yourself and you will feel much, much better. If that person has harmed you or have done something wrong to you, remember that it is you that have to forgive the person. And you'll feel really good about it. So I'll just go out from the car and I can show you a bit of where we are at. Say, good afternoon, Father. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Sunday with your family out there in Kerema. And that's one of the best things. So I'll just go out of the car and I'll show you where we are at. You can have a look at the place that I am in. Unfortunately, I can't turn the camera so you can't really see what's going on there. But I'll try to go out and you can have a look. Of where I am. So, you can see here. That's the beauty of this business. See, that's where I'm at. And Junior is actually playing out there. Number one, he's number one. And that's where we're at. It's heavily raining here, but they still need to play. Yeah. And this is Anne here supporting Junior. Yeah. This is Stan. So hi.
I want to go to the pool.
Yeah. And he wants to go to the park, but it's wet up there.
Where's the store working?
And this is Dad here. He's cold. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we're at. See, look at the trees are changing colors. Yeah. So we are next to the mountains. Can you see the mountains up there? Yeah. So anyway, with that, the beauty of having a digital business is you can take your business with you anywhere and everywhere you go and still work on your business while you with your children. And this is one of the examples that I'm saying here. I love this business because of that portability, flexibility, and time freedom. Yeah. So you're your own boss, but you can work from anywhere and everywhere as long as there's internet connection. So anyway, with that, thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you guys. I have to support the last quarter of my son's game. They're leading. They're visitors here. So we're visitors, the locals, the Eagles, they call themselves. They're 62 and the visitors 70. And that's AFL, not NRL. That's AFL footy. So Junior is there. Can you see him? That's number one. All right, with that, we'll see you guys on the inside. Yeah. Bye for now. Have a blessed Sunday with your loved ones. Make sure happiness is spending quality time with your children. Yeah. Bye for now. Have a good one.